Okay, you guys, welcome and welcome back to the NutCase Network, where we broadcast your spiritual news. Now, I did get a channeled message, and I'm not sure exactly how it applies to your situation, but I'm going to explain it to you so that we can move forward. Let me pull out this deck real quick. All right, so the message I got was hungry, hungry hippo. All right. Now, my stomach was growling. And I was ready to stop doing the readings, but there was still like one little piece of information that I guess Spirit wanted you to know. But it gave me the message of hungry, hungry hippo. I do feel like you guys are hungry for something, like you're hungry, which means you're really wanting something really bad. It's like when people use the euphemism of being hungry, it means like you're really devoted to like accomplishing a goal because you want it so bad, like you really want something. That's my understanding of the euphemism or the slang that people use when they say that they're hungry. It means like, okay, if somebody is hungry and you're not, it means that other person may achieve more or they may accomplish more because they were more hungry for it. They wanted it more. They wanted it more badly or whatever. Now, the game and the objective of Hungry Hungry Hippo, which I never really played as a child, but I actually had to look up a video to explain the rules of the game. I know what it is. I know the hippos, they eat the marbles. And whoever has the most wins. But I wanted to make sure I understood the objective of the game. So in a simpler sense, you can play the game with 4 players. You fill up the marbles and one person releases 1 marble at a time and then everybody tries to get it. And then it goes on, so on and so forth, each releasing 1 at a time and then trying to get it. But if you want a more advanced game or a more complicated game, you release all the marbles at the same time and then everybody fights basically to get the most marbles in their hippo's stomach. Okay. Now, I got another part to this message, but first, let me get through this one. I think that you guys may be in a situation where you want something really, really bad, and your desire to achieve something or your desire to want something, it is giving you a leading edge. However, it's also putting you in competition, or it's putting you in the frame of mind of competition when it shouldn't be. So you want something so bad and it's giving you a leading edge because you have some type of advantage or you have a lot of effort that you're putting into something. But it's also taking you down a path of competitive energy, which is counterproductive for whatever you want to manifest. I also feel, which is the second part to that, is that you have to be careful what you ingest when it comes. My stomach is growling. You got to be careful what you ingest when it comes to striving for whatever it is that you want, because you may ingest something or take in something that disagrees with you or that is counterproductive again to your overall goal. That competitive energy is what I feel that Spirit is talking about when they're talking about ingesting something that's counterproductive. It's the competitive spirit. They want you to fight for whatever this is that you want. They want you to hone your skills. They want you to become more knowledgeable, but they don't want you to adopt this cutthroat dog eat dog type of competitive energy that basically impurifies your spirit or your intentions, because it could then taint the overall results of what you are doing or what you get to be something negative. It could taint your intentions or it could taint your progress or success. Like, you'll be successful. I mean, people who are competitive are successful, but what do they really have at the end of the day? If they were in a dog-eat-dog mentality or they were in some type of cutthroat mentality, step on people to get to the top, it's like once they finally get to the top, are they really fulfilled? So I think that's the question that Spirit is asking you to ask yourself when it comes to your intentions, what you truly want, and how much you're willing to do, how far you're willing to go to get what it is that you want in a situation. Okay, so let's just see. What is the message? Ooh. Queen of Pentacles, Emperor card, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Aries energy. What are the messages for the collective? Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Gemini energy and Taurus energy. Yep, and there's the Five of Wands. See what I'm saying? So there's definitely some type of conflict. I don't think it's necessarily conflict. I just feel like it's competition. I feel like there's some type of competition going on here for people to reach the top of something. But whoever this is at the top, they actually have not reached whatever this fire is, or I don't know. They actually haven't reached it. It looks like they're in the lead, but they actually have not reached whatever this is. And everybody's place in this web of wands actually is connected to the other person. So their wand is helping these two get ahead. These two's wands are helping this one hang on. This one's wand is supporting that one. You get what I'm saying? Like, everybody is intertwined and connected. I feel like that's a metaphor for the collective. This is about the collective. So we're all connected. We're all intertwined. What someone else does in a negative way affects all of us. I mean, and that's the truth. And then you have judgment. Okay, so what do you guys derive from that? It feels to me, it just feels to me like there's a lot of competition for something. You're going to realize with this judgment card that the way that you quote unquote beat the competition, which it shouldn't even be a question of whether or not you're going to beat the competition. It should just be, are you going to express yourself? And I think that's what you're realizing. You're realizing that you don't have to try to beat or compete. All you have to do is express yourself. All you have to do is say what's on your mind, say what's on your heart. Let what's inside come out. That's all you have to do. You don't have to compete. You don't have to fight. Yeah, and then the Strength card. Yeah, because people are going to love you or hate you regardless. But it's like, some of you may be disappointed in something that you're working on because you feel like it's not, you're comparing yourself to other people, and that's not the answer. And I feel like Spirit is trying to lead you to this epiphany with the Judgment card. It's like they're trying to wake you up to the fact that you don't have to compete with other people, that you just have to be yourself. Okay? Now, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, I feel like some of you guys are worried that something isn't going to grow or that something isn't going to manifest when it comes to what you're doing. But it's like whatever you're fearing, whatever you're worried about, whatever voices that you're hearing in your head, they're not really there, or it's not really relevant in the situation. Some of you have the ability to grow plants with your hands. I don't know. Some of you have the ability to grow plants with your hands, or you have power in your hands, or there's abilities that you have to like make things flourish and grow. But the reason why it's taking so long for something to grow is because either you're competing too much with others, or you're comparing yourself too much to other people, and it's causing you to worry about things that are irrelevant, okay? Let's see. I'm going to get some of these mixed emotions cards. So you're about to realize that the competition is irrelevant. You're about to realize that the comparison is irrelevant. I mean, because if you look at like the music industry, whenever somebody new comes out, they compare them to somebody from the past. Oh, it's like they're a new Keith Sweat, you know what I'm saying? Or they're a new Isley Brothers, or they the new this or the new that. No, it's just they're them. That's who they are. And it could be reminiscent or influenced by those other things, but they're not the new version of that person. Like, I don't know. This could be what somebody is saying about you. They could be calling you the new version of this, or you're the new this or the new that. No, I'm just me. Thank you. Or some of you could even be trying to be the new version of this or the new that, or the upgraded version of this or the upgraded version of that. Just be yourself. I feel like what you guys are waking up to, or what Spirit is trying to wake your ass up to and show you, is that you're yourself. And to just be yourself is what's going to give you what it is that you want. Have the courage to be yourself. That's how you need to adjust your strategy. What else for the collective? Because I'm ready to go get some food. Yeah, powerless. Paralyzed, ineffective, weak. So that's that Eight of Swords energy. Look at the hands. It's something about your hands. It's something about the hands being tied up, or you feeling like your hands are tied. Some of you feel like there's nothing that you can do about a situation, or there's nothing that you can do to grow a situation or improve it. But the fact that you think that is the reason why it's not growing. The fact that you think that there's nothing you can do is why nothing you do works. But once you realize that there is something that you can do, and that it starts with you just being yourself, or it starts with you maybe not judging yourself so harshly as well. It's like, once you realize that all you have to do is be you, then I feel like something is going to open up. Yeah, it's creating exhaustion, fatigue, drain, spent. It's like you're putting your power, you're putting your energy, you're putting your effort, you're putting your magic into something. And it's like, it's not that you're not investing the right energy. It's just, well, it's not that you're not investing energy at all. It's that you may not be investing the energy in the right place. You may not have the right focus, or you may not be investing the right type of energy. That's what I feel. You're investing energy. You're investing a whole lot of energy, okay? But you may be applying it to the wrong place, or applying it to the wrong thing. Or as you are investing this energetic potential into something, you're thinking things that are counterproductive. Yeah, we have peaceful, calm, serene, and centered. Yeah, just relax. Relax. It's easier said than done, but that's literally what this message says. Y'all need to chill the fuck out. If you want something to grow, you just got to put energy into it. Do it. Do it because you want to do it. Do it because, like, really line up your intentions. Really line up and understand clearly why you're doing something, why you're putting effort towards this. Because I think that y'all have gotten lost in the sauce of a situation. And it's not like, that's why I said be kind to yourself, because it's not that this is something that you're just wrong for doing. It's something that we all get caught up in. Everybody starts off with good intentions, but then when they get to stirring the pot, or they get added to the mix, you know, there are influences outside of you that come in and could possibly compromise your original intentions. There are influences that could come in and activate or trigger certain insecurities that could skew your intentions. And it may not necessarily be because you wanted to, but that's a part of the journey. That's a part of the challenge. That's a part of mastering whatever it is that you're doing. It's like somebody may come into the music industry or the entertainment industry and want to be this pivotal force that changes the way people think, and they want to be a positive influence, but then they get in there and they get peer pressured, and the money and all these other things that come in the way that basically skew their original intentions onto something negative. And then before they know it, they're a part of the problem, perpetuating the same bullshit. You get what I'm saying? I feel like that's what y'all got caught up in for a minute. But there's about to be a wake-up call where you're going to realize that you actually have more power than what you originally thought. And it's got to do with your hands. So what's the advice for the collective, Spirit? Okay. Summer. Interesting. Bask in joy and light. Okay, so something about the summertime could be significant when it comes to this message or the advice. First card you have is Protection Guardian. Drop your shields. Be more vulnerable, because it's like this card is talking about being more vulnerable, because it's like you don't have to worry about always having your guard up or protecting yourself. That guarded card came up in the last reading. You don't have to be so guarded or worry about protecting yourself, because you're already protected. It's like that's putting your energy into the wrong place. I mean, it's not bad to do whatever you do for protection. Whatever you do, that's what you do. But it's like Spirit is basically saying you're doing too much to protect yourself when you're already protected, and that's a waste of your energy. Okay. Then you have this broken arrow, and it came out in the reverse. It says, embrace the energy of peace. And then you also have this peaceful card. Yeah, there's some type of competitive energy that y'all are getting caught up in, that Spirit is trying to show you that you're going in the wrong direction. Or that's what they've been showing you throughout this process. Because either you're trying to be somebody else, you're trying to be like somebody else, you're trying to beat somebody else, and it's basically disrupting your original intentions. So whatever you're doing is not moving forward, because you're not in alignment with your original intentions, and Spirit will not allow something to move forward that's negative. Light bulb, bitch. Okay. So let's just look real quick. I just want to look at this broken arrow card. Let me see. Y'all be sure to like the video. The broken arrow says, embrace the energy of peace. Let go of the need to defend yourself and prepare to offer peace. You are safe. Protection Guardian. You don't feel safe in a situation. You feel vulnerable. You feel unprotected. But I feel like it's because you've deviated from your original intentions, and Spirit is slowing things down so that hopefully you can get back on track. Now, the arrow card says, just as the arrow card symbolizes defense and protection, the broken arrow card symbolizes peace. In Native American traditions, a broken arrow would mean that tribes were no longer fighting one another, but were making alliances. When you see a broken arrow in a meditation, vision, dream, or reading, it is a message that you no longer need to fight because peace has arrived. This is a powerful symbol of harmony, serenity, and community. And then you have serene right there. Yeah, it's like you don't have to fight anymore. Everybody needs to calm the fuck down. That's what I've been saying, but okay. Extended message says, if you've been exposed to a situation in which you have felt the need to protect yourself or defend what you feel is right, know that this is now coming to an end. With the arrival of the broken arrow card, you are being guided to know that the energies of light are entering to wash away all the darkness. You can drop your shields and protection. Boom. Okay? You are now in a situation that will honor you and honor your needs. Arguments are ending. Disagreements are being resolved. Prepare to talk things through and offer the peace that you would like to enjoy. So you have to be the one to offer the peace that you want to enjoy. Well, what if they ain't being peaceful? Just shut the fuck up. If you offer the goddamn peace and they still don't want to be peaceful, you can be at peace knowing that you did what you needed to do to find peace. Simple as that. Okay? In order to move forward in a more fearless way, it's important for you to let go of the idea that you can be hurt by the situation or the people involved, because this will only work against you. Know that your angelic guides and ancestors are standing around you, protecting you, and taking you lovingly forward. And that's what this card is saying, okay? Both of these cards are saying the same thing. There's a situation where you are overprotective of yourself, of your art, of maybe a position. I don't know, but there's a need for you to relax, okay? Because the less that you relax, the more stressed you're going to be. Like, you're going to get it if you get it. I hope you enjoyed the message. Be sure to like the video, subscribe. If you would like to donate or contribute to the channel, please use the PayPal or Zelle information below. If it resonated, put the crystal ball in the comments. I appreciate and love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.